Hi student, I will give you an introduction of the chapter number 2 that is in the week number 3. In this chapter, we will follow the same protocols that we saw in the previous chapter that was in the week number 2. So now in the week number 3, we will see the chapter 2 that is solving problems with a statistical analysis tool, and we will cover the level number 1 and the level number 2. This is a general uh, video about the explanation of the what you need to do in the chapter. But remember that you need to see the other video for each level with the specific topic that you have inside of the material that you have available. Okay, let me start. Uh, the chapter introduction is using data analysis tool to assist in problem solving. We will see a statistical function that structure and analysis data, function that count, and total data that means a specific criteria. We will see the different function like average if, count if, large, median, mode, uh, sign, run between, run equal, round, small, standard deviation, and sum if. This will be the function, the basic function that you will have in this chapter. The level number 1. The level number 1, we will see the basic uh, statistical function. What is the concept of this statistical function? And specify the precision value using the round function. Look at the different copy and paste information using the paste special. Calculate basic statistical arithmetical means, mode, median, standard deviation, and management large worksheet by freezing panel. The fundamental of statistics are the function that are fundamental in statistics are the function mean, that is the arithmetical average of the set of number, the median, that is in the value in the middle, the mode, that is the occurrence most frequently, and the standard deviation, that is how close together the value are dispersed from the arithmetical means. The normal distribution is the means, median, and mode are the same value. Okay, related with the round. If you remember in the previous chapter, we thought that the Excel has the characteristic that you can. One thing is that what you see in the screen, another thing is the value that you have. But you can use a function that is the function round, that you can round one specific number of digits depending of the value that you have. It means that you can change the precision of the data, the values stored. The syntax of this round is round equal, of course, round the specific number, the specific value, and the number of digits that you want to round. Okay, you can see the different round. For example, if we say round 25.449, rounding zero, that the value, the result will be 25. With this, the value that bit is the random one, and the value is 23.39. This is rounding up. near the nearest 10. And there are different other round that you can use the round for a function or an expression instead of a value, and they make the calculation of the function or expression, and then you can round the value of the expression. This is related with the round that you need to use in this chapter. We have two type of round. The round that round from the specific with the specific decimal place, and the round up that round a number up to the specific number of decimal places. For example, 4.3 with 0 decimal, they round for 5. If you use the round, they will round for 4 because it's zero point 0.3. Okay, and this, look at this one. This is very different. You can study the difference between one and the other one, and it's a lot of use that depending on your situation to use the round on the round up. Okay, now we are going to see in the level one also the using paste special to copy and paste data. When we have a copy, remember that suppose that we have this information. By the way, I am using the figured file that you will have available, that this figured file has all the different figures that has your level, the level one in the book, and this will help you a lot of when you study the level one of the chapter number 2. Suppose that we have this one and we want to copy. It's possible that you select basically every copy. You can copy a range. You can select the source that is the range. For example, I want to copy this one. I select the copy. And when I go to the other place, I will select paste. I can paste, use the paste, normal paste, or we can use the paste special. The paste special has oh, sorry. The paste special has different. Uh, let me. I have something here that it doesn't allow me to do. I don't know why, but don't save. Let me open again. Okay, you copy, and then it doesn't allow me to paste. Oh, you can use the paste special or use the paste special option that has this window. Then you can paste all that you paste the value, the format, the formula, everything you paste, or you can paste only the formula, only the value, only the format, only the comment. Okay, you can transpose transpose the value that is in this way that you copy, you paste in the other way. You copy horizontal, you paste vertical, or vice versa, and then you have different a kind of paste. That this is the paste related with the paste special. Here you have different type of paste spaces. You can read the description. and this will show you what can you do with the pace special. Uh, you have here the formula for the means, the median, the mode, the standard deviation is the same thing that when you use the sum, use the name of the formula, between parentheses, you select the range that you want to use in your formula. Okay, the other thing is the freezing, the use the large worksheet by freezing panel and splitting the windows. For example, you have this one and you can select in view, you can select freeze panel, and you can freeze the top, means that you freeze the first row, then means that if I move up the first row, keep freezing, keep fixing. Then I go here and say on freeze, and I can select freeze a first column, and this means that then I freeze the first column, or you can I made on freeze, or you can select whatever cell. For example, this one. I want to freeze this portion and the top portion, the row 1, 2, and the column A, B, and C. So I move to here, okay, in this position, in D3, and then I go to the freezing panel. I freeze this panel and this panel, freeze up in that way, and freeze in the other way. Then you can freeze this one and that one on one position, on in the other position. If you have a lot of data here, we don't need. But if you have a lot of data and you want to see basically the first columns or the first row, it's good to use the freeze uh, the freezing panel. Let me unfreeze freeze panel, freeze the panel, and then you can defreeze. So this is the information for the level 1. Okay, statistical function, the the use that is a standard deviation, means, average, mode, and the copy and paste special, and the freezing panel. Very easy in this level. What you need to do in the chapter 2 level 1. First, similar to the last week, you need to open the document week 3 chapter 2 assignment. This will tell you step by step what you need to do in every level of the chapter. You will have the level 1 and then the level 2. When we are in level 1 now. You need to open also the week 3 chapter 2 exercise. What are the exercise that you need to do in the exam? I recommend that you download these two files. You can open the chapter 2 lecture, that is this information that I am here. Save, because you can use this presentation for the study of the chapter. Uh, you need to read and understand the chapter introductory, and very important, the case scenarios on page 79. In every chapter, you have a case scenario. You have the case scenario. You need to read to have all the information that will the chapter follow. Okay? Open the chapter 2 video level 1. and starting in the page 79, you should read from 79 to 100 that cover all the video. So you can see the video, you can uh, what was the video in the learning process, understand what happened, use the figure of file that is available. You can follow and do. You can make and do it, stop the video, try to do, and very understand this this chapter and using your book. Okay, book, videos, and files of the figure that will help you to understand what is the topic that you want to learn. When you finish and you understood everything, is not, you can repeat the step number 4, 1, 2, 3 different times until you have very clear. When you finish and you understand this one, you need to do the exercise for the week number 3 and make reference to the level to the level level one. Remember, all of you are in business. Business include accounting, financial, business administration. Excel is very, very important for your future. I repeat this 1, 2, 3 times. So you can study not to pass the class. You need to study to learn, to be proactive in Excel. And if you have a good information, a good knowledge is Excel. With Excel, you have a tool to be success in your business future. So it's important to learn. Okay. Then now we are going to see the level 2. Level 2, we see the evaluation of the rank of each value in the data set, determine the high and low value in the data set, determine the number of items that met a specific criteria, it determines a total value for items that met a specific criteria. We will see the rank equal function. Rank equal function allows a list to be sorted, then count the number of entries either above or below the value in question. Rank equal, you have the number, you you have the reference, and you have the order. If the order argument is 0 or less blank, the value are ranked in descending order. If the order argument is positive number, the value are ranked in ascending order. The other function that you will see is the large function. Determine the n large value in array. 3 value, 4 value, 5 value, 6 value, depending of what you need. And you have the equal large, you have one array or one range, and k is the number that you will use for the last value in the array. The same thing for the last is the small value. Instead of large, you will have the small value. It's possible that you have a big range of data and you want to see what are the 5 large value that has this data. You can use the large function. If you want to see the same thing but the small, you use the small function. Another function is the count if function. Count the number of items in the range that meet the specific criteria. Count if you have a range and you have one criteria. And in this range, you will see how many value have met the criteria that you want to follow. Range argument must be a contiguous set of cells, need to be contiguous. The criteria argument is a test that the data must meet in order to be counted in the group. The numerous items that meet the criteria, you can use the greater than, greater equal, less equal, equal, and not equal. The same thing is with the sum if. You have a range, we have the criteria, and you can use the sum range. These two are the same with the count if, but the sum range argument identifies the corresponding cell range of sum is specified criteria has been met in the range established with the range of argument. Here we have the summary of the level 2 till value high and lower element, summarize the counting, and including relational operator for this kind of function. What to do in chapter 2, level 2? You will have all this information available. Open the chapter 2 video, level 2 in this case. This was a mistake. Level 2, to see the video of the chapter 2, level 2. And you should read the page 102 and 121 made for the chapter 2, level 2, and do the exercise. And then you will have a statistical function and organizing and evaluating different data group. I hope that this video will help you. And now you need to study each level. Thank you.